what trends are you seeing right now across the sales operations landscape, since certain parts of the world are in different aspects of COVID?
Yep. Well, specifically as it relates to CPQ, one of the trends is, companies having a hard look at their pricing models, like how are they monetizing their products? And, for a lot of businesses, they're really throwing out their old forecasting models too, right? Because things are so much harder to predict right now. And so folks are looking at their packaging, right? Their bundling. And again, that goes back to the heart of your CPQ and how are you presenting your offer to the world, right? How are you not just presenting your initial offer, but how are you offering customers expansion opportunities, or what opportunities are you presenting to them at renewal? Of course, SaaS businesses right now are really focused on retention, but they're really looking hard, particularly at kind of usage-based models, focused on, maybe adding usage-based elements where there weren't. And of course, when you add usage-based elements, that adds a lot of complexity to your pricing and tracking, right? There's got to be a partnership with the product side, and that, of course, anytime you add a usage element, you've got to have a way to expose that metering to your clients. Otherwise, it just becomes problems for client success and invoicing, et cetera. So, but like I said, this is precisely where a CPQ tool and being able to track, okay, this product was sold this way for this period of time and is now sold this way for this period of time, and making those options easily selectable for your sales reps and making that transition smooth. That again is a core CPQ function. And so again, very sorely needed right now in the COVID environment. The other thing is, of course, speed. The sales reps right now just don't know when the other shoe is going to drop. And so they need to move fast. So anything to do to automate approvals, get the quote out the door. I mean, truly right now, companies are having to scramble for so many things that they used to be able to get away with because they could go visit, their coworker next door to them. And that's just not possible or as easy anymore. So making sure that your teams have a good automated flow and that you can still get your order right is so important. It's more important than ever. And of course, because people are focusing on, they're executing on leaner teams, right? Some people have let people go. They have to do things more efficiently. Nobody's wants to approve, again, throwing people at the problem. They might, agree to invest in making that process more efficient and scalable so that if this situation ever happens again, they're prepared for it, right? They need to move on and get themselves off of all those manual processes. So again, speed and revisiting their pricing models and their bundling, et cetera, are just two of the biggest trends right now that I think, again, people in the CPQ space are seeing in spades.